Speaking of getting home, it's still a little unnerving when you're driving down the road and you look over at the car next to you and there's nobody behind the driver's seat. And it's just tooling right along. You've seen those Waymo cars, right? They've got a bunch of gizmos on them. There's things spinning everywhere, and it looks like it's got a satellite dome on the roof. But I've seen them going everywhere with no people in them. Well, we're starting to learn a little bit more as they are still in the work out the kinks stages, might be a good way to put it, Gaydos.
We love Waymo here.
Yeah. Well,
they're all over the place.
I want to say it was Governor Ducey who specifically pushed for legislation to make autonomous vehicles, make Arizona a test bed, basically.
Mm-hmm. Make these companies welcome in Arizona.
Yeah. Mm. So, but Waymo's, okay. I'm not 100% sure what to make of the stats.
Okay.
Because we're finding out that, yes, Waymo cars have been involved in accidents or have done things to violate traffic laws. Can I just tell you, driving to work today, I violated like 11 traffic laws.
I bet you did.
So when it says the Waymos violated some traffic laws, I'm like, I think we all do.
22 reports of Waymo vehicles are being investigated by the feds.
Okay.
All right, so 22. I think the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration opened the probe. So the reports are that they're 22. I think we had one in Arizona or the Valley, was it a week ago? We had one of these Waymo vehicles roll right into the middle of an intersection.
It was really. I saw the video. Did you?
Yeah.
So imagine traffic's all backed up on one side, and the car tried to kind of pull out, but it was blocked from getting across by all the cars. Yeah. So it just turned and went the wrong way down the street because it was
to go around them.
Go around them because it's like, well, I'm stuck in the middle of the road. I should go somewhere.
Am I allowed to honk the Waymo?
I don't think it does a lick.
Does it do anything?
I don't think he cares.
Does the AI in it or whatever they do care? Does
honk
it
back?
Yeah. Flip the bird to the Waymo.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Well, I'm just saying because I drove by one. Oh, I think it was this past week. I don't remember where my wife and I were, but you're right. It's so easy to see. It stands out like a sore thumb. It's a white car with a big thing on the top.
Right.
And obviously there's no one in the driver's seat. So it stands out. And so I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, it's hard to believe that we have these, but we do. And the question is, are they safer? Are they safer than, like you said, you broke 11 rules of the road when you came in?
So here's one of the things in learning more about these, and I've driven in one.
Yes.
Ridden.
I've ridden in one as well.
Yeah, I've ridden in one I haven't ridden in one without a driver.
Okay.
But it was doing the driving.
Oh, but you had like the, what do you call it? Like a watcher, a person overseeing it, but not necessarily driving.
They were not
but they were
touching
just in
it.
case.
In case.
Got it. Which is similar, right? I mean, just makes people feel better.
It's weird.
It is weird. There's no two ways around it. It really does feel like you're giving up control. Right. But I don't know about your guys' experience. My experience was the Waymo car's a better driver than I am.
See, I'm with you there.
It drove the speed limit.
Yep.
It maintained proper distances. I was like, I would have sped there. Oh, I would have, hurried up to get through that next intersection.
It saw the door that was being opened as it was approaching, so
it kind of left a little extra room on the curb. Like it sees things, reacts to things, and drives better than a human. I believe that in watching it happen. But is it perfect? No.
Yeah, I wonder if these Waymo cars are going to confuse us when we're on the road.
Oh, absolutely.
They're talking about, we have the red, yellow, and green light.
I'm familiar with all three of them.
What's the white light? They want to put a white light out.
I don't know what the white light is.
Yeah, so we're going to go 3 lights.
3 lights.
To 4 lights.
And a white light.
It's going to be a white light.
What does that do?
Why white?
The white? I don't know. What color would you like?
Like blue? I don't know. Something other than white. Keep going.
The Arizona GOP would love this, a white light.
It's a white
Isn't
light.
That fantastic?
Sign them up for it.
Right? Okay, so the white light could signal the autonomous vehicles that they are in control of the intersection.
And when you say in control of, it means that it is in the intersection moving through because the Waymo won't go through the yellow light. It certainly won't go through a red.
Correct.
And so it wants to alert you that basically there's a autonomous vehicle and you better drive correctly because it is, in other words.
There's a backup. There's an alternative proposal. It would eliminate the need for the white light, and then it would involve flashing red and green lights. It's gonna be hard to figure this out.
Listen, I know there's plenty of people out there confused with the red, green, and yellow. Because let's do that right now. What does yellow light mean, Gaydos?
Speed up.
Hello, thank you, Becky Lynn. I'm going to guess you don't agree.
No, it depends on. Well, it means you better start doing some math, and you better look around, and you better see if you got time to get through it.
I can't do the math,
before you get
so I just
there.
put my foot on the floor. Can't do math.
Yeah. No.
Other people say yellow. You don't go through yellow lights.
No, I'll go through a yellow light.
And the Waymo, I think, can do that math probably quicker than I can, and can understand when to stop.
As the Waymo would approach the light, it would probably. You're right. It would probably do math and all that kind of stuff, and
better than I can.
And what's the cutoff? If there's a certain amount of seconds before they get,
before
they're not going to do
it. Before it turns red, it can go through, or it knows to stop.
Safely enter the intersection.
Exactly.
Take possession of the intersection, as we call it.
Listen, the world is changing.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, we're looking up in the sky and we're seeing, what was it, the Elon Musk rocket the other day? We're seeing it. I've seen it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
By the way, the other day I saw the space station up above.
Have you ever seen Starlink fly over you?
No.
I've seen Starlink fly over.
So we're seeing all this technology, and this is obviously...
It's coming.
Here.
Let's be honest.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's here. For me personally, I would never... I can't imagine myself buying one and letting it drive me around.
I'd like the option.
Talk to me in 30 years when I can't drive anymore. This is awesome.
Or people have long drives, or you're driving a long distance and you just want to sit in the back, watch movies or something like.
Right. Great.
Jesus, take the wheel and drive.
The minute they say it's safe and we can do it, if I have the money, I'm buying
You're
one.
doing it.
I am buying one.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.